Hey, welcome. This is a new video and we're talking about the Bondi 9 today.
So this is the Hoka Bondi 9, the king of cushion. This is the shoe that brought Hoka to the market and really brought it into everyone's mind.
Yeah, it's almost like the OG Max Cush shoe.
So when I was looking for a Max Cushion trainer when I started running many years ago, the Bondi was the shoe that caught my eye in the beginning, and I went directly to it and I fell in love with it.
Yeah. So what about this new version?
Okay, so the Hoka Bondi 9 is still a Max Cushion daily trainer. It has a wide platform, it has a lot of protection, a lot of cush. It's just not as soft as the last version. Maybe a bit more runnable, if you can use a term like that.
So it seems to be more of a stable, neutral workhorse.
Yeah, it's definitely a workhorse.
You have almost like a divide now. You have like the super soft squishy, which we felt that Bondi was a part of before.
Yeah.
But now you have this other side, which is max cushioned, more stable, more supportive.
Definitely still in the comfort line, but it's maybe more on the stable side now. And I feel like the prime thing about this shoe is like the rugged geometry. That's what makes this shoe a really good daily trainer.
And that's also the first thing that I noticed. I haven't tried it, but I put it on and it just rolls really nicely.
So the midsole is where they really made some changes with this shoe. So now you have a super critical EVA midsole.
Super critical means that they injected some gas in the process. So you get a little bit more responsiveness and bounce from a foam, but it also depends on how you tune it. When you push this, you can actually feel it wants to push back.
It's more responsive than the last version. Definitely a more fun shoe to run in than the last version, where I felt like it was more on the recovery side. This leans a bit more into the workhorse that you can maybe use for a little bit longer time and maybe more runs during the week. What also makes this shoe really good and what makes this foam type work really good is the rugged geometry.
What about the upper?
The upper is an engineered mesh upper. In terms of fitting, I feel like it's normal fitting. It's not wide, it's not especially narrow. It has some good protection in the tongue.
So overall, it's nicely padded, but not too much either. Feels almost cotton-like when you feel it, but looks like it has a lot of breathable parts as well.
It does. I did not have any issues with this shoe running in colder temperatures. I think I used some pretty standard socks as well. So overall, it's just a really nice fitting shoe, as I feel like many Hoka shoes is, at least for my foot.
Outsole? Seems fairly standard.
It is.
Some kind of cube-like design.
Constructed so your foot can kind of work in a flexible and neutral way, but it's stiff enough so you get that little bit of extra help that you need for longer distances.
Who would you recommend the shoe to?
So I feel like the Bondi is still a shoe that many people can use in their rotation. It's still a neutral daily trainer. It's a daily trainer with high stacks, so a lot of protection. You can use it on easy days, long run days. You can still use it on recovery days. It's just not that plush as maybe some of the other ones on the market. This could be a beginner shoe for sure. This could also be a shoe that would work really good if you are going for a long walk. It's not a walking shoe, but it would work fine for people who want to use it for that.
In my experience, it feels like it's also a shoe for heavy runners who wants a little bit more stability without having a stability shoe. So that is the Bondi 9, and you can find it on runningexpert.com.